Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the prospect of 5 million tourists in Thailand in 2021. And this is an informational piece, but it's kind of an opinion piece as well. We did a video some time back, and I truly, when I think about these numbers, it kind of boggles my mind, where we said that I believe it was the Tourism Council of Thailand had noted that it looked like 2 to 3 million people had been displaced from their jobs, either layoffs, outright firing, or they were small business holders, or even sort of sole proprietors that just saw their businesses just dry up in the aftermath of the response to COVID and all the lack of tourists associated therewith. Bear in mind, based on the numbers that I've read, in 2019, Thailand saw almost or right at about 40 million tourists come to Thailand. And here we are. 2020 was obviously abysmal, but it wasn't terrible in the sense that the first quarter, sort of the end of that high season, was pretty normal. It wasn't until really March that we saw a lot of these restrictions starting to get kicked in, starting to come into play. 2021 did not start with the end or the tail end of a, quote, real high season. And for that reason, we're not looking ahead at numbers that are, at least for this calendar year, looking all that great. A recent article from Thai Visa, and they're quoting they're noting a pictures from Thai Wrath, but this is on Thai Visa, thaivisa.com. Article is titled "Russians and Indian High Spenders in the Plans as Thai Tourism Minister Halves 2021 Assessment." Quoting directly, Thailand's Minister for Tourism and Sports, Pipat Ratchakiprakarn, said that he expects no less than 5 million foreign tourists to visit the country this year. This is half previous assessments from the TAT in recent weeks. Their chief, Yutasak Supasorn, suggested 10 million would come. So, understand, Thai Tourism Authority of Thailand is a different thing from the Ministry of Tourism, although they have a lot of overlap with respect to their bailiwicks. But the thing to take away from this video is, no matter how you cut it, even 10 million is still a quarter of what Thailand saw in 2019. 5 million is, down around a little over 10%. I'm not laughing. I'm staggered by just how low this is, these tourism numbers are. So hopefully, as I did another video sort of saying it's always darkest before the dawn, hopefully we're being too pessimistic. We're getting a little bit too much normalcy bias in thinking it's just going to continue in the doldrums, and it may not. As quickly as this thing was brought on, it could be turned off and we could see things kind of resume. That being said, it remains to be seen, and we will certainly keep you updated on this channel as the situation progresses.